May I come in, sir?
Yes, go.
Yes. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Please take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Sandipan Misra,
Yes, sir.
please introduce yourself.
So my name is Sandipan Misra. I am from Kachar district. I did my schooling from South Point High School. After that, I did my higher secondary studies from Aryan Junior College, which is in Kachar district. After that, I did my graduations, which is Bachelor of Mathematics from the Indian Statistical Institute. After that, I worked for JP Morgan 1 year, and then after that, I started preparing for civil services. And parallelly, I'm also teaching in a edtech company called Course Lib Education.
You had come that day, no?
Yes, sir.
One second. When is your interview?
So it is day after tomorrow.
This is a repeat for improvement.
Yes, sir. Since last time I did not have the costume, so I just wanted to try.
This is perfect.
Yes.
Good. Now, we will not go into basics now because you have already come here, you already know. What were the advices that we gave that day and what have you done about them?
So first of all, you asked me to stand there like that and greet while entering. And so second thing that you told me is to prepare the Varak Valley pretty well, and the district-wise the map of the Assam, those things, and especially the tea industry of that Varak Valley you wanted me to focus upon, and then the paper mill issue, those things you wanted me to focus. And sir, also the Bangladesh issue, sir asked me to prepare well, so I studied those things.
I must have also asked you about why you left this job in the corporate sector.
Yes, sir.
So that may be a question because it's a very highly paid organization you are working in.
Yes, sir.
And you said you were getting about what? 2 lakhs or something?
Yes, sir. That right.
2 or 2.5?
Yeah.
How much were you getting?
So in hand it was like around 1.8.
1.8.
Yes.
And here it will be much lower. Then you have
Yes.
to doubly justify why do you want to come. Because then you will say about public service and this and that. But the question is everywhere there is possibility of public service. Here you have to justify specifically why government of Assam is joining. You have also done APSC.
Yes, sir. First attempt.
You have also done. You have also got through the prelims.
Yes, sir.
You went to the mains,
Yes, sir.
but you didn't get through.
No, sir.
You will try the UPSC again.
Yes,
So that's another question that they're likely to ask you. If you get the UPSC, will you join APSC or not?
So
That's a kind of thing. So I think I told you that after all, it's logical.
Yes, sir.
It's logical that UPSC is a much better prospect. So if I get UPSC, certainly I'll go for UPSC. But there's no certainty, there's no...
Yes, sir.
Therefore, and APSC is also an excellent civil service. But don't forget that I think I told you government service and public service, the difference. Did I tell you?
No, sir. That thing.
You will be doing government service. Basically, you will be a government servant. Whereas the elected people, elected MLAs, MPs, ministers, they are public servants. You are a government servant.
Yes.
You will carry out public service on behalf of the
Public servants.
on behalf of the government, not on behalf of any public
Yes.
servant. You don't do anything on behalf of any MLA, MP.
Yeah, yeah.
You do it on behalf of the government. Okay? And therefore, you're not a purely public service man. You're a government servant, a conduit of the government to do public service. This concept you must remember very well. And if you have to give an honest answer, why do you want to come for civil service? Please talk about yourself first. Otherwise, they'll say you have worked in such a highly paid organization and yet you want to come and you don't want to say anything about yourself. You only talk about public service or working for people. Be honest that you want to come to a government. Why? Because it is a steady, stable job. It has a good prospect. It gives you, don't forget to say, it gives you public recognition, which your earlier job may not have given. Public recognition, which is very essential, social recognition rather, not public.
Yes,
Social recognition, which is very important for one's life.
Yes, sir.
Inspiration in one's life. And inspiration for what? Inspiration for
To do service to the people.
to do work for the people on behalf of the government.
Sir,
So-
one more thing. It's like there has been a lot of disruption because of AI and job losses, and like the division that was working right now, they had laid off the entire department because they are using AI and bots to do that. Should I also include this type of things?
You see, you do not volunteer information till you are asked.
Yeah.
What is happening in AI, most people know.
Yes.
There's a likelihood they will ask you about AI. Since you are in an organization which might have been using AI. So your views on AI, you have to take a middle path. Okay, that AI has come to do a lot of good because the quality of work, the speed at which work will be done, and the number of things that AI can handle at one time. All these things are positives. But they'll ask you if there's a negative. There is a negative. That AI is likely to replace a lot of people working now. Then they'll ask you why then are you saying that AI is good? So well, AI is maybe temporarily replacing people, working hands. But ultimately to service that AI, you'll require hands, you'll require people. And then this is only a phase. Maybe there's a phase next in which a lot of people will be required to carry out improved versions of AI. That's good. Positive. The reply should be positive. And I think I must have also told you not to take sides in terms of caste, community, religion. If they ask you, election is coming, who do you think will win in the election?
People of the state will decide and the best party should win.
Voters will decide. I cannot say.
Yes.
Voters will decide who will win. Then what will be your role? Well, I will work for whichever government comes, whichever party comes. My duty is to carry out the work of the government. That should be your standard. You can find out if you.
One is that, he already nicely told you about it. When the computers were introduced, the same kind of apprehensions were there. So let's not talk about it. Okay, how long did you work in the private sector?
So it was 1 month in the JP Morgan. Till this course leave education, I'm still continuing. I've been parallelly working. It's like I'm teaching.
Parallelly you are working?
Yes, sir.
Because there have been many instances from the private sector working for 2-3 years. People have opted for the UPSC, did well and qualified for the. Then is fine. But coming to this level after 1.8 lakhs, there could be some questions on that. Anyway, tell me, you said you have studied all this. Besides that, I hope you didn't close your eyes for other things. You continue to.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me about the this year 26 January celebration.
Sir, 26 January celebration. The chief guest were the from the.
Is it that is the very important thing?
So it was the 77th Republic Day that India celebrated, and the chief.
What was the main theme this time? It was celebrated along with what?
So along with, sir,
150 years of what?
150 words of Vande Mataram song written by Bankim Chandra, which is the national song of the nation.
Then now we can talk about those. Every year, some guests come. Okay, who are there this time?
This year it was the from the European Council and the European Commission. The president of this European Commission, Ursula von der
Leyen or something. Good enough. And who is the other person? President of the European Union?
I remember the name, but sir, right now getting
Antonio Costa.
Antonio Costa, yes sir.
Okay. And did Assam participate?
So every year, every state participate.
Every state participates.
So with the the catalog and those things. They sort of.
You should answer this question straight. Did Assam participate?
Yes.
Yes or no? Whether others participated is not the part of the question.
We should not go to other things. Anyway, did Assam participate?
Yes, Assam participated.
What was this thing? How did Assam participate?
So they participated via the catalogs that they show, the cultural catalogs of Assam. It was there.
What was that?
That thing that I.
Tableaus, no?
Yes,
So what was the tableau represented this time? You didn't watch the parade?
So I watched the parade, sir, but I saw some Bihu, this thing was there.
That was on the side.
That was
But what was on the tableaus? Some terracotta? You must have that. Anyway, your interview is on day after. No? There could be some questions on this. What awards given on the eve of Republic Day?
the Padma Awards and the Gallantry Awards were given. This time.
Which gallantry awards given this time?
That also I have to study about it. Sir.
Was there any awardee from Assam?
I was about to ask.
So I have to study.
Was there any awardee from Kachar district?
Kachar district, sir, I'll have to study about it, sir.
Five people from Assam got it. And one person, I give you some hint, who expired recently was the political leader.
So Govinda Purkesto.
Hmm.
You didn't read this?
That part, sir, I have to read it, sir.
Go prepare like this.
Yes,
What
sir.
are the other things you have studied?
By the way, Govinda Purkasta was also known for something which he did for Assam for the first time.
Like the political side, should I?
Yeah, political side. He was a politician.
He was the first BJP MP from Assam.
He was one of the first 3 persons who formed the BJP in Assam.
So where the main event, Assam government event was held this time?
So by the main event, do you mean there's a World Economic?
Republic Day.
That also I have to study about.
Normally where it is held.
So that also I have to study about.
You were present in Guwahati yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Normally it is held in Guwahati.
The exact place I don't know.
Dibuga, which is now almost becoming the
Sorry, sir, which place, sir?
Dibrugarh.
Okay, Dibrugarh. So Dibrugarh is the second capital. So the Guwahati I knew, but the exact place I didn't know, sir.
Kanapara.
Khanapara, Guwahati. At least you should have said Guwahati. Then also I would have understood. And so what's happening in this thing? What is your hobby? You said
So my hobby is like I do practice yoga.
Yoga, you said. You take interest on the sports or something? Do you say that?
Sports, sir. Right now I don't get much time to play. But in college, sir, I used to play cricket.
Do you follow it?
Yes, sir, I do follow.
Which game do you follow?
So cricket mostly.
Cricket mostly. So what is in the news in the cricket side nowadays?
So there was this game, India versus New Zealand in Guwahati also. India won that match.
That was one. And what else? Little international news on cricket.
So recently the Indian women team won the World Cup. That I can recall. And then sir, Bangladesh is out of the World T20, which used to be organized in India. So
So who will replace them?
Scotland is going to replace.
Okay. Where it will be held?
It will be held in India, and Sri Lanka is also a co-host.
This is what? Which cricket?
So this is T20.
Who is the
men's cricket.
captain of India?
So Indian, it's Surya Kumar Yadav.
Anyway, anything else you want to ask? Because you see, the questions could be anything.
Yes, sir.
Not that only the questions we have asked or something.
Yeah.
You should go prepared that way. Like we told you about Assam, Kasa, and international current news, and these things, events happening. Then the newspaper you must read and go. When is morning session or afternoon
So
session?
it's morning session.
Morning session. Even then you must know the headlines and all.
So one more thing I wanted to ask. So like I gave another mock in between. So they were asking a lot of on like literature, Assam literature and all these things. My knowledge is not a very in-depth. So how should I prepare it now?
Assam literature or Assamese literature?
So mostly Assamese literature.
Because literature from Silchar is also
Yes, sir.
Assam literature.
Yes, sir.
So if you know anything about literature from that side, from Barak Valley, that should suffice. But Assamese literature,
Assamese
yes, you
literature.
must understand. Have you heard about Lokinath Besbora?
Yes, sir. Lokinath Bejpura.
Who was he?
So he was a part of the Jonaki era.
But what was the greatest creation?
Greatest creation of this
Which
Assam
everybody
national song, Assam anthem. More Apunar Desh.
Oh, oh, more upon a day.
Oh, more Apunar Desh.
Okay. He was from the Junaki Guild.
Yes.
So that Lokinath Bejpura is still perhaps considered as the highest authority on Assamese literature. But there have been many more after that, or during his time also. Try to learn a bit. But it's not necessary
Not
that,
necessary.
that there will be questions only on Assam literature. Knowing that you are from Barak Valley, which is an integral part of Assam, your knowledge about Barak Valley is also good.
Do you read books or not? That question may be asked. Do you read novels, books, or anything?
Not novels, sir. I have read this books of Yuval Noah Harari like in last 1 year. This Sapiens book and those things. And sir, I have also read this book of The Clash of Civilization by Samuel Huntington. Those two books.
Only
So
two
if you have
books.
read them properly and then you're equating yourself with the characters or the philosophy behind, mention the one that you know strongly.
So I'll
So
say
the question may be which was the last book or recent book that you read or a book that influenced you or you were very happy to read. So then take out a book which you know. Similarly, your hobby being yoga, read up a bit on yoga. When was yoga started? Who was the first exponent of yoga? When is International Yoga Day?
yes, sir. Those things are it is
When-
21st June.
So all these things you must.
You have some, Lasit Barfukan, who was he?
Yes, sir.
Tell us.
Sir, he was a military general of the Ahom state. Sir, he is known for the Battle of Saraighat, which was against the Mughal.
So what happened in the battle?
So in the battle, the Ahoms won the battle, and they could
Who was the leader of who was the general of the Mughal team? Mughal army.
it was Ram Singh, who was a Rajput.
Ram Singh. Then the question might come, a Mughal army being led by Ram Singh. Ram is a Hindu god.
Yes, sir.
Then there will be a question as to, do you know Bagh Hazarika? Have you heard of Bagh Hazarika?
No, sir.
No. Bagh Hazarika was again a military personnel who assisted Asif Borphukan. Okay. But Bagh Hazarika was a Muslim.
Okay, sir.
So a Muslim in Lasit Borphukan's team and a Hindu in the Mughal team. So there may be questions. Then one of them might even ask you, a tricky question on your support for Muslims or Hindus. Stay away from.
Is the Assam boundary has remained same since the independence? State of Assam.
No, sir. The states, Assam has been divided. Like Arunachal Pradesh is separated, Meghalaya is separated.
Arunachal Pradesh, was it a part of Assam?
After independence,
It was called
and Northeast Frontier,
Northeast Frontier.
Northeast NEFA, it was called.
So Northeast Frontier
Area.
Agency.
Agency.
So that was not Assam.
Not Assam.
Separate. Under the Government of India.
Besides Meghalaya, who were the other states?
Besides Meghalaya, sir, Tripura and Mizoram.
Was Tripura with Assam?
No, sir, sorry, sir. Tripura was not a part. Tripura and Manipur was not a part of Assam.
So what are the other states got created after Assam?
Nagaland got created, then Mizoram got created, and Meghalaya got created.
They might ask you some, they would like to know, no? Whether you have some
Yes,
interest in Assam or not.
These years I forget, sir. They will also acquire those things.
Years.
Yes, sir. This
Years are not so important. The important things are what was the event.
General awareness. Which is expected to know. We don't ask you that. We don't ask this question.
Why is Assamese language important now? Why was it news? The Assamese language.
Sir, in 2024, it was given the status of
You're looking away when you're answering. There's one more thing.
classical language status was conferred to us.
Who gives it? Who confers this?
The Ministry of Culture confers it.
Ministry of Culture, Assam.
No, the Ministry of Culture of the Government of India
Government of India.
confers it to this.
So, how many other states or other languages were granted this status along with Assam?
So last time Assamese, Bengali, Marathi, Pali and Prakrit. 5 languages.
Fine. Okay.
So you are basically good. Don't get nervous or don't get too perturbed. Whatever questions you have asked, now you have to handle the interview. Well, that's all. You think about it.
You don't look away when you're answering.
Don't look.
Have eye contact.
Okay.
Okay. And your voice, maybe you have to raise a little bit more. This is very close to we are hearing you, but if you're in the actual interview, you'll be a little far. They don't let you sit right next to the table. So you have to raise it a little so everybody hears. If there's somebody who's a little hard of hearing, he might say, please repeat, that will be a bad sign.
Got it, sir.
Similarly, you should not keep on asking, sir, can you repeat it? Can you repeat it? Once is all right, once or twice is all right. So listen to the question very carefully. I think you're a good candidate and you should make it this time. I mean, this is the first time.
Yes, sir. That's it.
What I will get worried about is when they ask you about the UPSC, what will you say? And secondly, when you say that you're in the private sector, why do you want to come here? What do you want to achieve by coming to Assam? These things might, if you don't tackle them properly, and then again, this may not be a question at all, but since you're from the Barak Valley, there have been times of difficulty of understanding between the Barak Valley and the Assam. What is your opinion on that?
So I think development is the best way to counter this kind of things.
Yes.
And recently we have seen a lot of
Then you have to list out what developments have taken place.
So
are you able to speak in Assamese?
Sir, my fluency is not
No,
that
doesn't matter, but are you able to
I understand and
express?
Yes, sir, I can express.
That is going to be a winner for you if you can do that.
Yes, sir.
So if somebody asks you, which language are you comfortable in to speak? Then you say, sir, English, Bangla, Assamese.
And Hindi also.
Say that.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I may not be very fluent, but I can understand and talk. That's going to be a plus point for you.
What step government has taken to reduce the gap between Barak Valley and some step? Very important step has taken, administrative.
Yes, sir. The government has formed this new department, Barak Valley Development Department, which can take decisions. Currently the office is in the circuit house, so the administrative decisions can be directly taken in the development.
Can you say this in Assamese? This question can you answer in Assamese? We just want to hear.
Yes, sir. Sir, সরকাৰ এইটো ডিসিশন লৈ আছে কি বৰাক ভেলী ডেভেলপমেন্ট ডিপাৰ্টমেন্টটো ক্ৰিয়েট কৰি আছে
কৰিলে নেকি
অলৰেডি কৰিলে এইটো ডিপাৰ্টমেন্টটো ক্ৰিয়েট কৰিলে
অসমীয়া ভাষাটো ধ্ৰুপদী ভাষা হ'ল না ধ্ৰুপদী মিন্স ক্লাছিক সো ধ্ৰুপদী হোৱাৰ পিছত তাৰ এটা ক্লজ আছিলে দুখন ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিত সেই ভাষাটোক প্ৰমিনেন্স দিব মনত আছে কোনখনত দিছে
এক্সেক্ট ইউনিভাৰ্চিটিটো মই জানো
তারা এখন হল আসাম ইউনিভার্সিটি শিলচর which is very important development. Should be okay, I think. If you have any more questions you want to ask.
So is this Assamese is fine, sir, do you think?
Fine.
Should be
Fine. No problem.
The UPSC people come without knowing that they pass out and all. Since you are from Assam, we ask you the minimum expected to know.
You must be able to catch those points which might give you marks. Being able to speak Assamese is one of the points. So if you get an opportunity, say, sir, English, Assamese and English, Bangla and all. Obviously, Bangla you would know better than.
Yes.
And you are from Barak, you know, and Bangla is a state language. So English, Bangla, I can also manage Hindi. You can say that. You manage Hindi also.
Yes, sir.
You work in a.
Yes.
So where did you appear? This mock last time?
The last time it was Saraswati Puja, it was 23rd.
No, not here. You said you appeared in a mock and they asked you on the Assamese literacy.
Yes, sir. It was day before this.
Where?
It was this SPM IA secretary.
Normally, I don't think they will, knowing your background, will ask you so much on the Assamese literacy. But
no, they might ask you one or two. Lokinath Bezbora, have you heard? Do you know that he is the author of that? That is good enough for you.
Good enough for you.
You may not be asked, who was the third Hobbies president. No, I don't think they'll go into that.
আৰু কোনোবা অসমীয়া সাহিত্যৰ সাহিত্যিকৰ নাম জানা নেকি
লক্ষ্মীনাথ বেজবৰুৱা
আৰু
হেমচন্দ্ৰ গোস্বামী আৰু
ৰিসেন্ট টাইমৰ
Sir, the Jnanpith awardees, Birendra Bhattacharya, Nilmoni Pukon, and Mamani Roshan.
Good. Good.
কালি এখন লিষ্ট ডিক্লেয়াৰ কৰিছে 20 influential persons of Assam. Have you heard about it?
No, sir, I have not
Not
read.
that I think they will
No.
নকৰিব 20 most influential persons of Assam. Anyway, I don't think that will come.
I'm sure you'll come back with a good news.
So also one more thing, sir, if they ask about this, like I was also asked about one thing is like, is Barak Valley politically neglected? So those kind of things, like will they, like
Again,
is it-
very diplomatically, sir, there was a time when it was thought, some section of the people thought that it was neglected. But successive governments, or don't say successive, government has taken adequate step to see that that feeling is not over there.
Who is the most well-known politician from Barak Valley? Who is?
Santosh Mohan Dev was a very famous politician.
So not neglected that way now.
Yes.
Neglected by whom?
Hmm.
That a question like that way. You know that even long ago there was a person called Manjurak Chaudhary. They were influential people. Anything else?
You'll do well. Don't worry. Okay. Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.